Hey y'all, Joefer here, the Cranky Old Gay Guy. It is Thursday, April 3rd, 2025. Yesterday I said it was the 3rd. Yesterday was the 2nd. I was mistaken. Oh boy. It is overcast, gray, cloudy, cold. It's not raining at the moment, but the streets are still damp. It probably looks like it rained 3 hours ago. Windshield was all wet. That's it for the weather. It is spring. It has finally arrived. Everything is in bloom, which is nice. And I think tomorrow I will be doing a episode on gays blooming in the spring, or what spring means to gays, or something like that. I mean, that's what's bouncing around my head right now. I was going to do it today, but I just devised it today. I am not going to have time to put it together today, and that's why I'm recording in my car right now, because I will not be available later today to do squat. And it is the first Thursday for Naked Pool Night, which means that the Naturist Club will be there, which means it's going to be very, very crowded. So if I want to play any pool, I'm going to have to go in there earlier than usual, or I will never, it'll take forever to get to the table, and then they'll already be putting us into pairs because there's so many people. And I prefer to play solo, so I could, if I decide I want to win, I'm going to win, and I don't have to get paired with someone who might not have that as their primary goal. Yeah, I know, it's selfish, but you know, that's why I play pool, is to test myself and not depend on others. We are driving on Alberta this morning. I don't know how much of it you can see. It's kind of a funky kind of thing. If you look over here, there is a co-op, food co-op. It's been there for years. That came in probably within the first 5 or 6 years I moved into the neighborhood. And I used to think, oh, I'm going to shop there, you know, support the community. But I found that it was not inexpensive, and the variety of things they have there is non-existent. I'm not knocking it by any means. I mean, if you're into wine and potatoes, they've got plenty of both. But as far as going there as a grocery shopping, no. And I'm not into, you know, raw milk or natural cheese or anything like that. And that's primarily what it caters to. It's got a very hippie vibe, which is nice, but I don't know. There's really no parking going on there. Their parking lot, you can get 2 cars in it, I think, or maybe 3, and it shares the lot with something else. It's just not something I'm very into. To my left here, there's a lot. We're going to be seeing it here. And it's got nothing on it right now, but I'm guessing, it's just a guess, it's going to be some type of apartment complex. Now, why this bus stopped in the middle of the road to pick up some woman rather than go to the corner, and the bus is taking up 2 lanes because it's across the center line. Oh man, that makes me cranky. TriMet thinks that that's our bus service. Just think they own the road and have no rules they have to follow. And it's ridiculous. Normally I don't take Alberta because it's a lot slower than if I jump over a couple blocks. But I'm fine. I'm dealing with it this morning. I'm trying to phase my way into the day. I am feeling under the weather this morning. I have a headache. I have the normal nasal congestion that I always have. I did take sinus pills, but I have a headache growing. I can feel it. So I preemptively took some just aspirin with acetaminophen and caffeine. And maybe that'll knock it out before it gets here. I don't want to have to go on I mean, it doesn't feel like a migraine coming on, but the way the rest of my body feels, it might be, because my body was fine when I got up, and then I just got hit with this wave of fatigue. And I don't know, it's not pins and needles, but you just kind of feel antsy. And you got body pain that I didn't have this morning. I mean, I've had body pain before. I know what that is. But that combined with the onset of a headache, and I haven't been sitting in any weird positions or playing with a mouse all morning, so I have my arm up on a desk or anything like that. So I'm not sure what's happening. I hope I feel better by this afternoon, because I do want to go play pool this evening. And maybe, just maybe, I will have tomorrow off to do nothing but what I want to do. That would be great. And I guess I could force that issue, but I don't really want to. I don't. Oh, we passed another place I meant to mention, and I didn't. That empty lot that I said was probably going to be apartments, I was in the wrong section. I was thinking it was on the other side of MLK, but it's not. The empty lot that we passed by, you probably couldn't see, is slated for a 5-star gourmet boutique hotel in the neighborhood of Alberta. I don't get it, but I guess that they're seeing ahead to the future when all this is going to be built up. On my left, you'll see here in a second. Let's see. I don't know if we can see now. We can't turn it that far right now. But it's on the corner of Williams and Alberta. And they took out a couple homes and this big field that they burned some houses out of a few years ago. Anyway, they're putting up a huge apartment complex there. Now, I'd like to point out that when they put these apartment complexes in, they usually have 0 parking or minimal parking. If you're going to put in 50 units, they might put in 5 parking spaces, maybe 8 on a good day. But this one looks like it has none, and I know I watched them. I've driven by enough. I've seen them building it. There's no sub-basement for parking or anything with that. And that also makes me cranky because it just increased traffic. People say, oh, it's on a transit line, so no one's going to have cars. Well, that's bunk. Everyone I know that lives in an apartment, if they can have a car, they're going to have a car, which means they're going to be parking on the street, which means they're going to be taking up street parking that's used right now by people who already live there. And this is Portland, so everyone doesn't get a driveway. That's just not the way the city was designed. If there was an alley, they expect you to have some way to get into your backyard to park. And I do have that at my house, but the garage is of such a size and at such an angle, it's not a convenient way to park. And you can't just park in the alley because that's used by other homes. So parking at my house is also an issue if I go anywhere in the evening, because Alberta is a business district with restaurants, and there's also a theater over there that has live shows. It fills up 3 or 4 nights a week that if I get home after like 6 o'clock, like if I go to the gym or something or run out to do something, there's no parking in my house until 10:30, 11 o'clock or later. So I usually have to park a block or 2 away and walk, which is also something that makes me very cranky. And we're almost to our destination. We're driving up Mississippi right now. Yeah, that's the name of the street. And we're in another district, a business district called the Mississippi District, which is bars, restaurants, and now multi-level apartment complexes. It used to just be shops. Kind of funky. Now it's still kind of funky, but it's also outrageously expensive. Like all of Portland, outrageously expensive. If I hadn't bought in when I did years ago, there's no way I could afford a home here today. And the idea of spending $1,400 a month for a studio or 1-bedroom apartment sickens me. Okay, I have got to go, and I will see you all later. This is Joefer reminding you to stay cranky.
My darlings, gay spring is on its way. No more frostbitten cheeks and dried up lips. No more needing hot drinks and 5 layers of clothes to keep warm. No more flings just to have something to do indoors. No more being too afraid to leave the house. it's gay spring. When I think about the things I do in gay spring, when I think about the people I meet in gay spring, when I think about the places I go in gay spring, when I think about the clothes I wear in gay spring, oh, it makes me feel like this. 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 Oh, it's been such a long time coming. It's been such a long time, and I really didn't think I'd make it this year. I really didn't think I'd make it, but I did, and I'm here, and it's almost gay spring. Oh, I really didn't think I'd make it, and maybe you didn't either, but you did, and you're here, and it's almost gay spring. The days are getting longer, warmer and gayer. The nights are getting shorter, warmer and gayer. The grass is getting greener, warmer and gayer. The birds are getting louder, warmer and gayer.